A pastor at a Haslet church and Christian school says his sex offender son will no longer work on campus after parents found out about his criminal past.
Caleb Crawford has been a registered sex offender since 2018. His father is Pastor Eric Crawford of Heritage Baptist Church. He says he's allowed his son to lead music and work on an independent contractor role on the campus for several years. Fox 4's Amelia Jones spoke to some of the school's parents. Amelia.
Heather, Steve, some parents tell me they've already pulled their children out of the private Christian school because of this news. Others are calling for an overhaul of the church and school's leadership after learning that about the pastor's son and how he is a registered sex offender. These parents at Haslet Community Park came here for their children to express concern for their safety at school, Heritage Christian Academy.
It's very upsetting. It's enraging.
The school is part of Heritage Baptist Church, led by Pastor Eric Crawford. Parents say they just recently discovered that the pastor's son, Caleb Crawford, is a convicted sex offender. The church says he's led music and performed maintenance work on campus. Ryan Gunderson and Danny Jo Gunderson say they discovered Caleb's rap sheet online. They say they're upset with the pastor's decision.
He's supposed to be in a position where he is taking care of the church members and the school members and all these kids in the school, and he is putting them all in harm's way, or at least potential.
According to court and government records, Caleb Crawford was indicted on charges of indecency with a child by sexual contact in 2016. The victim was a 12-year-old girl. He was sentenced to prison, then forced to register as a sex offender for life. The Department of Public Safety lists him as a moderate risk level, which is defined by law as a moderate risk to reoffend.
If somebody would have told us about this 4 years ago when we were going to enroll, we would have never put our kids there.
The Gundersons have 3 kids at the private Christian school. They've since pulled them out. They alerted other parents like Chris and Marlene Bailey.
As parents, we put them in a private school because we figured that would be the safest place for them. We entrusted them.
Pastor Eric Crawford declined an interview with Fox 4 and directed us to a statement posted on the school's Facebook page Monday. It shared that his son did not have any responsibility or authority over the students and that he will no longer lead music or do maintenance work. The Baileys met with the principal Tuesday morning. They say if their kids are going to stay, they want the leadership to change.
Our children should be number one. That should be number one priority, not protecting your own child that should not be around children.
The parents told us they reached out to Fort Worth Police for help, but Fort Worth Police did not get back to us about any possible involvement. As far as we know, there have not been any reports of sexual misconduct at the school or any incidents involving Caleb Crawford. We attempted to reach out to Caleb Crawford himself for a statement or comment, but we did not hear back. Heather, Steve.
All right, Amelia Jones, thank you.